Hi, it is time to start talking about Father's Day gifts. I don't know about you, but anytime I have to buy anything for a man, whether it be my father, my husband, brothers, uncles, whatever, I find it so difficult. So over the many years that I've been doing this, I've kind of cultivated my favorite type of things. And so I thought I would come on here real quick and give you the ideas that I have that seem to work for the men in my life. And you can see if any of it works for you. So let's jump in right away. First off, I cannot stress enough how important this first one is. It's just so much fun. It's a website for experiences, and I will link the website below so you know exactly where to go to. It is basically any kind of an experience that the man that you're buying for could possibly want, whether they are into food or sports, cars, grilling, beer, whatever it is that is their thing, you will find something here. And an example, I wrote down some of the things I saw, and it goes by city. So first you click into your city, and it's all the major cities. There's so many of them around the United States. And then you have to kind of travel a little bit around those areas. So if you live within an hour or so of a larger city, you'll be just fine. So anyway, basically here are just some that I wrote down real quick. Glider, hang gliding, air combat, beer tasting, food tour, NASCAR driving, off-roading adventures, fishing experiences, flyboard and jetpack rides, sailing, whale watching, glass blowing, city tours, scenic train rides. There's something for just about everybody and whatever their interest is. And basically what you do is you go to the website, you put your city in, you look at all the different possibilities of experiences and when they're offered and so forth, and you buy a certificate for that experience, and then you give that certificate to the man that you're giving the gift to. And they get to then go on the website, see what it's all about, and choose their day and all that kind of thing. So it's a blast. I've done several of these for my husband in the past, and he and I both, we love experiences. We always feel like we'd rather take a trip somewhere than buy, a physical item if there's a choice between the two, because experiences really do last forever, and you always have those memories. So anyway, that's the first one I have in mind. Okay, while we are talking websites, I have another one that I think is a great idea, and I will link this one down below too. It's called mancrates. And mancrates basically are these crates, and they come in like a wooden crate for different experiences, different things, different projects. They could be, one is like for beards, one is for grilling, you've got how to make your own beef jerky, all sorts of things. They have eating, drinking, grilling, sports projects. And here's the thing that I like the most. If you don't know, if you really don't know which one would be good, or it's not quite, none of them quite fit, this is the neatest thing ever. And I'll show you pictures and stuff. They have what they call make sure I get this, they call it a smash and grab gift card. Now they have a list of the gift card places that you can purchase depending on availability and so forth for this. But they put the gift card then inside this concrete block that says "Smash Me," I think, on the front. It comes with a ball peen hammer and safety goggles, and then that brick with the gift card inside. So your guy gets to take the hammer, put on the goggles, of course, take the hammer and smash the heck out of the thing to get to the gift card to see where his gift card is from. I mean, it's just fun. It's just like, has he ever done anything like that before? Probably not. So I think it will be a memorable one. Fun for kids to be involved in that too. They think it's hilarious to watch, their dad do that. So anyway, that's a good one. And I will list the ideas of the different places that you can get the gift cards for. So I think that's just fun, and that way he also gets to choose the item with the gift card that he does really want to have after he's had that experience of smashing it. So there's that one. Now here comes the things that have worked for me in the past, and many of them I actually have around me, if not all. Has been a wonderful thing. It's a Bose SoundLink speaker thing. It's very portable. As you can see, it's not very large. This thing has amazing 360 sound, so clear, it gives you goosebumps. It can go anywhere you go. You just pick it up and take it with you to the next room. You can put it in the garage while he's working in the garage. He can take it over to the, out on the patio when he's working on something, whatever. It goes wherever he goes. It connects Bluetooth to, with Bluetooth to his phone if he has any kind of a music link on his phone, or, music list, you know, compilation on his phone. He can Bluetooth it up to this, play whatever he wants. Also, it has a built-in microphone inside, and you can then access Siri, and you can take calls and so forth. So it's really, really handy. It's simple, easy to use. Just connect it to your Bluetooth devices. Bluetooth, did I say that right? Devices, and you're good to go. And then they also offer a smaller one now. I think it's called the Micro or the Mini, I'm not sure. But there's that one now. It's really cute. It's a bit smaller and a little less expensive. So I will link that one down for you there, you know, down below for you too, because that's another option also. And they come in different colors. It's just a really nice thing to have, and basically the whole family kind of uses it too. So that's another good thing. Now this is something that I had to actually tell my husband not to wear to work today. I asked him to wear one of his other belts because I really wanted to show this one to you. He loves this. It is called what is it called? A mission belt, I think it is. And it's a ratchet belt. Basically, ratchet, you know what I mean. Ratchet. Got these things. In 1/4 inch increments, you can adjust your belt size. You can tighten it at one moment and loosen it after a big meal. He loves this belt. He has a black one. He has the brown one. So basically, it's just this easy situation. It just ratchets to however, where you want to. Can you hear this? Wherever you want it, and it holds. It really holds. And then when you want to undo it, there's this little notch here that you just push in, and the whole bit slides out easily. But it never comes undone. You can tighten it, you can loosen it. If you're losing weight, that works too. And it's just amazing. He loves these, just loves them. And so seriously, it's a great idea. Give it a try. A couple other clothing type items. I ordered this one for him. I ordered him a new one, but it hasn't come in yet. It got back ordered. So I'm just gonna tell you about it and I'll show you a picture. It's called the Invisible Undershirt. And you know how men's undershirts, you can still see that, usually they're white, and you can see that short sleeve right under the sleeve, and it's just kind of, you can tell, you can see that it's there, and it's not the most attractive look and so forth. So anyway, I thought I would try this for my husband, and he loves it, so I'm getting him another one. You can get them in basically 3 skin tone colors, so you choose the closest skin tone to your man and the size. It's got the softest, most breathable, most wonderful fabric ever, and it's fitted to the body, so it doesn't have the rumples and wrinkles, but it's not tight in any way at all. And like I say, it's very breathable and very soft. And it's the skin tone, so you don't really see it through the shirts. It just makes a man's shirt look so much better on him, because it does what an undershirt does, but you don't really kind of see that it's under there. And it's just, especially for a special meeting, or you know, your man standing up there doing a board meeting, or he really wants to look great at a wedding or whatever, this particularly is a great undershirt for that. And it does stay tucked, and it doesn't bunch around the arms, because you'll see that sometimes under men's shirts. Anyway, it's a great idea if your guy wears dress shirts often and really wants to look very put together. So check that one out. And then another thing is Tommy Bahama shirts. Now I know not every guy, of course, wants to wear the loud, bright, you know, Hawaiian print. Some do, some don't. My husband has both. He's got the Hawaiian prints and he's got the regular ones, but he just loves Tommy Bahama brand. They're not inexpensive. They're, you know, a hefty price, but they're very worth it. They just last. They're well made. They're very good. I found 3 different Tommy Bahama shirt styles, and I will link them down below. They're on sale for like 50% off right now, and they all could, each one of them has a, there's the pattern one, that's the only one, but the 2 solids have different colors if you click on them too. But it's generally just like a shirt like this, just a short sleeved, light, flowy material, but not too light. Just wonderful. These are so great to just put over a pair of shorts, a pair of slacks. You can go out to dinner in the summer in this and you feel like you're put together much better than a t-shirt, but it feels the same. It tends to make you look just a little bit better than your average, you know, guy t-shirt. So, and they last, and they last, and they last. So I highly recommend Tommy Bahama shirts. And like I said, I will link the 3 down below that I found for like 50% off right now. So jump on those as fast as you can, because seriously, they are very nice. So there's that also. All right. well, shoot, I didn't bring them out here with me. I have them sitting on my bathroom counter right now because I thought I'd bring them. Apparently I didn't. But I recently purchased a pair of Birkenstock sandals that are in this EVA material, which is like a rubbery type of a material. And I've been using those like crazy to just jump out and work in the garden, work outside, pull weeds, do anything I want to, and I can just rinse them off. They'll work great by the pool. They'll be great when the hot tub gets going down there. I just think they're very, I love Birkenstocks. I think they're so comfortable. So I got these so I didn't have to worry about getting them wet when I'm watering the garden and all that kind of thing. Well, my husband was like, well, those are kind of cool. Well, that's a neat idea, you know, I'm thinking, maybe this would be something for him. So I looked, and they do have the men's Arizona style ones, which is just your basic. They come in more sedate colors, black and more like a khaki green, and you know, things like that. Or they come in some bright colors, some blues and things like that. So you get a choice, you know, of what you think that your guy would wear the most. But they're, you know, for a Birkenstock and the comfort of a Birkenstock, they are extremely inexpensive comparative to the leather ones, obviously, and they're just great. And yeah, he'll love them. He'll love to see that cush and that comfort of all the arch support and the way that it's got the footbed just perfect. So anyway, check those out. I bet your guy will love those for cleaning out the garage, washing the car, all those kind of things. I haven't met too many men who don't care to grill. Most men love to grill. It's just this thing that I don't know what it is, if it's just a primal instinct or what it is to set things on fire and eat them. Whatever it is, many men love to grill. I happen to have a husband who doesn't really care to do it. He's like the only one I know. So I'm usually the one grilling, but that's neither here nor there. Also, if your man is a grilling guy, he probably has always wanted a smoker, or he likes smoked meats, that kind of thing. And smokers can be very expensive. Well, I found this one, and I've experienced it in real life, but I bought one for us, and we're gonna give it a try too, because it worked beautifully at my friend's house. So I can vouch for this. It works. It's great. It is a smoker that you only need a grill, and you don't have to turn the grill on. You just need to have a grill to use this with. Okay, so if you have a grill with a lid, you're good to go. This metal box, I got the larger one, the rectangular one. There's also a square one. And what you do is you put one of the little fire starters in there, and I did get a few more of those. They're called Stokes. It comes with one or two originally, but they're great fire starters. They get the things going. And then I also bought an exotic wood pack. It was like 24 bucks to get this huge amount of wood chunks. And I chose almond, and there's like a little list that says exactly what each type of wood flavors well, like what type of meat you're using and so forth. So you can look at that list. But so basically what you're doing is you're putting the wood inside the metal smoker box. Oh, there's a good picture of it. You're putting the wood inside that, and you're setting it on the grill with the fire starter in the middle. You start that up, and you get that going, put your meat on there, close the lid. So you're not adding any extra heat. The heat from this box with the wood in it that's on fire creates a heat of over 200 degrees for over 3 hours. So basically, the heat from the box smokes and cooks the meat to perfection. You don't need the water pan or whatever for steam. Somehow it all works beautifully, and your meat does not dry out, and it's delicious, and it's yummy, and it's easy. And just use a meat thermometer and make sure your meat is finished before you eat it. Oh, so good. Can't wait to get this going myself. Now, since we're grilling right now with our smoker, I don't know if you'd want to smoke these. These would be a regular cooking kind of a thing, but I mean, come on. Who doesn't have hot dogs in the summer? I mean, you know, yeah, they're probably not the healthiest thing in the world, but it's just not summer without it. Anyway, this is called the slot dog. Now, the slot dog, and it's quite large, as you can see, so you can have like almost like foot-long type hot dogs. It's got this grid pattern of a cutter. So you just lay your hot dog down on the surface, and you just push this down in, and it makes this hatched marks in your hot dog, and then flip it over and do the same to the other side. And what that then does is it creates some more caramelization areas where all those different diamond shaped grooves are. It keeps the hot dog from curling, and it kind of makes, once you've got it on the bun, it makes a more surface area and stuff to put all the yummy stuff if you want your ketchup and your mustard or your relish or your onions or whatever. Just they kind of sink in, and I'm telling you, it's great. Again, I've had this and I'm gonna give this as a gift to someone. It's called Slap Dog and I highly recommend it, and it's just kind of a fun, interesting, oh, never saw that before, let's try it kind of a thing for some grilling days. So you will like it. It's really good. Now, this is a really good idea to give to, especially for a child to give to their father for Father's Day, especially if the child's not too young, you know, in that middle, you know, in that elementary school and up kind of a thing. It's a game basically called Pebbles, and they're bamboo pieces. You do tangrams with them. So it's a tangram puzzle. So you have the pieces and you have the booklet, and it shows you the different things that you can put together. You can put together the alphabet, you know, different sports, people walking, a dog, all sorts of different things that they kind of guide you to do that you can try to make. And it seems simple. It's not as easy as you'd think. So it's something that your child and your husband or their dad can work together on. It's kind of a neat thing, and dads really get into it too. I mean, it is more difficult than you think, so many kids need a little bit of help. But yeah, depending on their age and so forth. But it's really kind of fun to see how you get these pieces to go together to make those different designs. So that's a really fun, interactive one for kids and their dads. And then their dads will walk off with it in the other room and work on it when their kid's not looking. That happens too. 2 more ideas. And again, I didn't bring it out here. It's wet because my husband just used it this morning in the shower. But the Jack Black Turbo Body Bar. Yeah, you're giving your husband a bar of soap for Father's Day. It seems like a hint, doesn't it? But trust me, they'll be like, a bar of soap? And you'll be like, yeah, try it, just try it. I don't know a man who's tried this and hasn't loved it. The scent alone is just amazing, but it's just got this just enough exfoliation in the bar itself. It's not rough and doesn't feel like you're rubbing yourself with, you know, concrete, but it's just enough to feel really good. It's very exfoliating. It's energizing. It just feels so good, and most guys really, really love it. And then they use the whole thing up, and then they're kind of like, I really liked that. And you're like, okay, I'll get you another one. So it's kind of a special bar of soap, but they will love it. And that's another idea that you can throw in the mix of anything else. You can hot dog slicer and then in a bar of soap. Anyway, last but not least, if you don't want to splash out on smash the concrete to get your gift card, remember that most men love a gift card to for their favorite stores. If they're a fisherman, their favorite fishing store. If they want to go to, you know, if they go to Home Depot constantly to fix things in the house and they love looking around Menards, whatever it is, to their favorite restaurant, favorite clothing store, whatever it is, gift cards are always good because then they have that money to decide what to do with. But it's kind of boring to just hand someone a gift card. And if you don't want to, like I said, splash out, I guess, for the smash and grab thing, you could just get any gift card that he loves, just to a place that he's very excited about, and wrap it in a new t-shirt. It could be a t-shirt that you get at Target. It could be a nice t-shirt from Gucci. It could be whatever you want to do. But just take the t-shirt, wrap it in there, tie a ribbon around it, hand him this t-shirt wrapping. You can figure out how to do it to make it look good. And that's kind of fun because he gets the shirt and the gift card, and then there you have it. Because sometimes guys are really hard to buy for, and if you just know where they like to shop, you're good to go. So anyway, those are my ideas. I hope some of them or any of them resonate with you and you think, yeah, I know a guy who would love that, or ooh, that sounds like fun. And don't forget those experiences. Again, I will link everything down below so that you know exactly where to find it, and the sales shirts and so forth. Jump on some of these things as quickly as you can. Father's Day is June 17th, so we need to get on this. Let's make our decisions and let's make our purchases and let's get it going because it'll be here before you know it. So I hope this helped, and I will see you guys again real soon. Thank you so much. Bye.